When Porsche first unveiled the Mission E back in 2015, it promised some impressive charging speeds, but details of how you'd actually charge the electric sports car were thin on the ground. Now, after installing its first lot of ultra-charging stations in Germany and the US, the car maker from Stuttgart has given us more details of its electric vision.
And according to a new interview with Porsche's head of the electric development division, Uwe Michael, it's quite complex.
First, Michael confirms that the Mission E will be able to achieve charging speeds of 400 kilometers, 250 miles, in less than 20 minutes, but it's how Porsche will manage the charging process that's most interesting. Porsche wants to ease Mission E owners into the world of electric charging, and it's going to use a combination of hardware and software to do it.
For example, in a step above Tesla's own supercharger network, Michael says Porsche drivers will be able to easily reserve charging spots as part of a normal sat-nav-led journey. Take the turbocharging planner for our battery electric powertrains as another example, said Michael.
Quick charge options are optimally matched to your route planning, and charging pedestals are pre-reserved, meaning that you can gain that all-important advantage and lose as little time as possible.
Added value of this kind helps to determine the essence of the brand.
Interestingly, Porsche isn't too keen on rolling out its fastest charging technology to everyone's homes, either.
Instead, it'll offer an extended range of wall chargers, with different models catering for different cars and use cases.
We'll also be able to tailor charging output to customer needs.
For example, 3.6 kilowatts for a plug-in hybrid or 7.2 kilowatts for drivers who want to go faster in their Porsche vehicle. For purely electric vehicles, the customer can choose between 11 kilowatts and 22 kilowatts.
Just like the charging reservation process, Porsche says the rates of charge can be chosen by the customer over the internet.
It's another way of getting more money out of those in a hurry, or business users, and it's probably an idea we're going to see more of in the future.
Porsche is planning to offer its Mission E electric sports car in 3 different power outputs, car has learned, and will price the fast 4-door in a similar ballpark to the Cayenne and Panamera.
This points to a launch price of around £60,000 in the UK when sales start in 2019.
Offering a choice of performance levels gives the Porsche EV a wider market appeal, different price points, and an answer to the Tesla Model S, which also comes in 75D, 100D and P100D flavors.
We understand the Mission E will be available with some very familiar sounding badges, reflecting the performance ladder.
The all-electric 4-door sports car concept that caused such a stir at the 2015 Frankfurt Motor Show, is entering the latter stages of development before sales start in 2019.
We've caught it on test in 20°C chill in Sweden, a brutal environment for a battery-powered car, and Porsche's engineers are ensuring that the cells don't collapse in extremes of temperature and that range anxiety isn't brought on by a frost.
Our latest scoop pics follow on from earlier shots of prototypes in Germany benchmarking against a fleet of Tesla Model S and Model X electric cars.
Hardly a surprise that, but proof of just how disruptive the Silicon Valley startup has become. These early prototypes were the first tangible evidence of the Model E inching closer to production.
Clad in black camouflage, it's hard to make out much of the style, but we're promised the finished cars will look more concept car than Panamera.